Hi, I'm Scott Swenson. We're at Lynn's Propane Trucks, and we've got another stock truck here for you today. It's a 2026 Freightliner, a 34.99 gallon tank. It's got an L9 Cummins engine, 350 horsepower, 1,050 foot-pounds of torque. As you can see, we got chrome and aluminum, stainless steel from front to back. It's an absolute beautiful truck. Up front here, we've got a couple of air horns with snow shields, exterior sun visor, bright finish mirrors. Those are heated and power. Remote, stainless grille, stainless bumper. We've got the two strobe lights up front here. Those work in conjunction with one on each side of the truck and one on the rear head of the tank. That's got a rocker right in the cab. We'll look at it in a second. Let's jump in the cab and take a look at a few of those options. Right on the driver's side door here, we have the power windows and locks. We also have the power mirrors and heated mirrors. So you just choose the side, adjust your mirror. If you were to hit it on a branch backing down a driveway, it's really nice to have that power mirror option. Moving across on the steering wheel itself, we've got all our controls. It's just like a modern vehicle, a pickup truck or what have you. You can control everything, radio, hands-free calling, all of that right from the steering wheel. Next, you'll see we've got a display now. Now that can't be used for GPS yet, but it is nice. They're coming into the 2025. So we've got this nice display here with the radio, all the other options on there you can take a look at. Down below, we've got all of our factory rocker switches. So we've got our strobe and work lights, the factory rocker switches. So as we said before, we've got two strobes on the front, one on each side and one on the rear. For the work lights, we've got two on the lower rear corners of the cab and two on the rear head of the tank. Rear differential lock. We've got our PTO light here, so when it's engaged, that'll be lit up. Moving across, we have our backup camera monitor here. Now we mount it here, but we feel it's a nice place. You can just look to two spots mainly when you're backing down driveways because you're still using your mirrors. So use your mirrors. You can see directly behind you. It eliminates that blind spot right behind you. Really, really nice safety feature. So from this mirror to the backup camera to your other mirror, as you're backing down, it makes it really easy and very safe as well. This truck has a 4-function remote. So we've got reel out, PTO, throttle, and emergency stop. It's just a really nice option to have. It helps your driver. It's stuff he can use on every delivery. You only have to have the emergency stop here. But when that happens, it lives on the dash or on the floor. Battery dies, you get pulled over by the DOT and you get a ticket because your shutdown's not working. With this, they use it every stop. Battery dies, they just switch it out because they're using it for every delivery. So you pull the hose out, hook up. As you're pulling the hose out, you can feather it out. It'll roll it off the reel for you. So you're just dragging the hose, you're not pulling it off the reel. Hook up to the customer's tank, engage the PTO, kick the throttle up. As the delivery gets done, kick the throttle down, shut the PTO off. It's really nice. Your PTO runs a lot less time, and it's nice to be able to do it right from the customer's tank. It's a nice option. Down here we have our printer stand. These are custom made for every truck. So they are rock solid. They're not going to be rattling as you're driving down the road. We see that quite a bit. We also have a ticket holder here to help your drivers stay organized. We see all kinds of cardboard boxes, wooden boxes, dashes just filled with tickets. This really helps them stay organized in the cab. We've got armrests on our seats. Again, not such a big deal on the passenger side, but really nice on the driver's side. As you're driving along, you can have the armrest. Heated seats over there. We also have an aluminum kick plate down on the lower corner of the door. It's where you're always banging your foot as you get out. It helps keep everything nice. Helps it stay, not get all beat up is what it normally happens to it. Let's jump out and we'll take a look at the side of the truck for some more options. So we've got our safety features on the side of the truck, our strobes, front, back, sides. We've got our work lights right on the lower rear corners of the cab here, two on the rear head as well. Really nice safety option. And as I said before, it's just chrome, aluminum, stainless steel front to back. Bright finish mirrors, aluminum wheels, aluminum fuel tank, stainless steel steps, stainless steel DEF cover, stainless steel cover, stainless steel / aluminum cover on the battery box. Moving back here, we have our chalk block holder, spring loaded, makes it nice and easy to use, nice and easy to secure the load. Rubber on the front and back so they're not banging as you're driving down the road, making a racket. Stainless fender brackets, stainless fenders. We've got a stainless spacer here for the mud flaps. We set that back so you can't pin it between the snowbank and your tire and tear it off. Let's head to the back. We'll take a closer look at some of the options there. All right, starting up top, we've got our strobe light. One on each side, two on the front of the truck. Really nice. Alerts drivers from all directions that you're there. It's a really nice safety feature. Also a nice safety feature, the lighting. We got the two stadium lights up top there. Got two on the lower rear corners of the cab. You flip that one rocker in the cab, just lights up all around the truck, all your workspace. So you can see where you're walking, where you're working. Really, really nice safety feature. Below that, we've got the third brake light, and just above the third brake light, we've got the camera for our backup camera. So we've got that 7-inch color monitor up in the cab there. Comes on with the reverse circuit. Moving down, we've got the recessed float gauge. A lot of times you'll see that eyebrow over it, that piece of steel, and with the the rust running down the tank. This is nice. It keeps it protected, recessed in the tank. You don't have all that rust. Over on the side here, we've got an oversized meter box. So in it, we can fit a little shelf here. You can put your gloves, any fittings you use throughout the day. We also have a little holder here for your leak check bottle. A lot of times guys use it for bee killer and stuff like that in the spring and summer as well. It's really nice. Keeps it handy right in the back here for them. As you can see, we've got an IQ register. Nice big display on this. On an LC meter. Hose and nozzle is kept in the meter box. It's a nice easy in, easy out. A lot of these, you're threading it down onto the deck. They've got a fitting there. You unthread it when you get there. This is nice. Easy in, easy out. Keeps it clean and dry, snow-free, dirt-free in the meter box. Coming across, we've got our Han-A reel here. It's spec'd for 250 feet of 1-inch hose. Comes standard with 150 feet of low temp hose. We've got a guide master on it, really nice. Back saver for bringing that hose in. You can guide it right onto the reel. It's a very nice option for your drivers. On the liquid fill line, we've got pull-away protection. That works in conjunction with the Allison transmission. They have a feature called range inhibit. So if that cap is not on, you can't put the truck into gear. It's a really nice safety. They used to use tie it with the air brakes, but if that comes off going down the highway, you've got a lot of problems if your air brakes lock up. So this is a much safer option, tied into the Allison transmission range inhibit. As you can see here, this deck is all stainless meter box, but it's lowered as well. So everything we're working on is within our center of gravity, whether it's at the meter, at the hose reel. If we're loading, you can see we've got lower deck, lower fills. The fills are at an angle. So when you bring that 2-inch load line up, it angles right up to where it needs to be. Now I see people struggling with the higher fills up top. I also see them down low struggling to get that line up. So the way the hose lines up, this is the perfect angle. It comes right in, the Acme's line up, and you just spin them on. It's nice and simple. It's designed right, is basically what it is. Let's head to the side of the truck, and we're going to get a few more options over there. Again, we've got the lowered stainless deck, polished aluminum hose reel, stainless fender spacers, stainless fender brackets, aluminum wheels, strobe lights for safety, work lights all around the back of the truck for safety. And then if you look over here, that's a heat exchanger from APSCO. So all that's doing is as soon as you turn the pump on, it'll start to push propane through there. It's also hooked up to the engine coolant, which heats the propane. So as you start the pump, pushes propane through, the engine coolant heats it, it puts it up into the head of the tank. The whole reason for this is as soon as you start pulling gallons off the truck, delivering to the customer, you're losing pressure in the tank. The propane wants to be at its equilibrium, so it starts boiling. When it boils, you get bubbles into the pump. These are liquid pumps, so you start filling them with liquid and vapor bubbles. They're not as efficient, and they're much, much louder. So what this does is as soon as you start pulling gallons off the back to deliver to a customer, it's replacing the pressure in the tank. So there's no need for the liquid propane to boil. No need for bubbles in the tank. You start it 68, 70 gallons a minute, you can pump this whole truck off and you'll still be at 68, 70 gallons a minute. If you did not have the heat exchanger, you'd be down in the high 20s, low 30s by the time you finish this off, and the truck would be screaming because it'd be all bubbles in the pump. That propane would be boiling so fast to try to replace the pressure you've taken off the tank. But this truck, oh, one more thing, we got the vertical exhaust, stainless steel. We've got the aluminum cover on the after treatment device. This truck's built. It's ready to deliver gas. If you have any questions, give us a call. 800-252-5467. We'll talk to you soon.